My most favorite spotlight challenge was the GapMinder world, our world in data visualization. Um, Students were able to look at life expectancy versus income of various countries in the world over time from 1799 until 2018. And this, I use this in my environmental science class where students are looking at human population growth and the interconnection between human population and the resources that humans depend on. In preparation for this activity, I created a guided inquiry sheet for students to first do individually, and then we came together as a group to discuss it. And so the first few questions are just taking stock of the graph. Can you understand what it's showing, and can you interpret what it's showing? And then the rich part of this was I asked students to do basically an I notice and an I wonder. And uh, a big part of its success was just the curiosity that it engendered and the curiosity that students demonstrated as they did this guided inquiry page. And so you can see students wondering about what happened in Vietnam in 1944. Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan were the same country 30 years ago, but then they split. Um, they're geographically similar, but why do they have such different income levels? And you see evidence of that curiosity. This student was really curious about Cambodia, why its life expectancy crashed so much in 1975, in the 1970s. You see students wondering about what's going on in Lesotho. The student probably didn't even know that Lesotho was a separate country within the geographic confines of South Africa. And so just a lot of curiosity here. You see also students asking really, really deep questions like this one. What makes African countries consistently so low in income and life expectancy despite having a lot of richness and natural resources? Right. So these are deep questions that students are asking. So I'd say the strengths in using this were the curiosity and also the interdisciplinary connections students made. So they're making connections to their history courses. You can see this student knew about the Great Leap Forward policy implemented by Mao Zedong, and they were able to see evidence of what that did to the life expectancy and income as they used this simulation. So students made cool connections. The one challenge and thing I definitely need to change when I do this in the future is that danger of a single story, right? So because this simulation was looking at individual countries, but not people within those countries, then generalizations are inevitable to some extent. And you can see that here where the students making generalizations about countries in Africa